Oh, so happy to be here. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. We are here to discuss one thing only this afternoon. Today's vote on the Certificate of Need reform legislation. Prior to voting yes on the legislation this afternoon, I'll discuss my reasons for supporting this bill. I want to clarify our exact position. No one on this stage behind me disagrees that a new Morehouse Teaching Hospital would be a great thing. No one disagrees that we need more rural hospitals. And no one disagrees that we need the important measures in this bill to help combat our maternal mortality rates. We all agree that these are worthwhile priorities, but we disagree that these measures alone will save Georgia's health care access problems. Medicaid expansion is the only answer to that problem. My vote today was to show my commitment to the deal I offered months ago. If we pass Medicaid expansion, Democrats will support Certificate of Need reform, just like we saw last year in North Carolina. Let me be clear. CON and Medicaid expansion must be done together. If we choose another path or continue pursuing only Certificate of Need reform, I will not support these efforts. We must pass both. Period. That's our offer. Certificate of Need reform is a worthy goal, but Certificate of Need reform alone will not save our rural hospitals. It will not improve Georgians' access to health care. We must have Medicaid expansion and Certificate of Need reform together in order to solve these problems. Thank you all for listening to us. And if you have questions, any one of us can answer those questions because we are on this stage together. We are in this fight together.
Do you see the proposed commission as a real path towards potential Medicaid expansion? Or do you think that this year is really the only real shot at expansion because you have the Certificate of Need leverage, so to speak?
Well, the commission itself would have moved along without us. It was the amendment that I offered that made it more inclusive. Not to talk about some people, but all people that need Medicaid expansion.
What is the status of the conversations with Morehouse about taking over Atlanta Medical Center?
I didn't hear all of your questions.
What is the status of conversations of Morehouse taking over Atlanta Medical Center?
Thank you very much for being here, and thank you for the question. You made a great leap there, and stated something as fact that is not fact. Wellstar leaving the Atlanta, closing down 2 hospitals here, left a healthcare desert in the southern third of Fulton County. So it's not about a site of the hospital they abandoned in Atlanta. It's about providing access to health care to 1/3 of our county that was left behind when Wellstar made its move. And so a hospital in South Fulton County would be run by a hospital corporation. Morehouse School of Medicine would be able to train doctors there, train health providers there, and have it as a hospital where there as a teaching hospital where doctors come and get trained and have residency and provide services. So that is the vision that we need to see fulfilled for all those people in South Fulton that right now don't even have an emergency room to go to. So it's easy to confuse that with the Boulevard location that was closed down, but it's a different part of the county. That answers your question. Yeah.
That's all. Thank you so much for being here.